Hello, welcome to Steve McDonald's Crafting, and today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making some decorations using this wool and this twine and some balloons. So first of all I need to balloons. First of all I need to blow the balloons up into about this sort of size. Yep, about that size I think. Well, maybe a little smaller. That size will look good. And I might make some different sizes, so I might make some a little bit bigger, I might make some a little bit smaller. So I've blown my balloons up and I've got them all different sizes. And what I've done is I've put strings on them all so that I can hang them as I'm doing the twine. I just think that will make life a little bit easier. And also I can put something under here to catch the mess that I'm sure is going to drip off it. And I can do them individually as I go. I've got some white glue mixed up with water. When this dries, this will dry clear. And I just need to give it a mix. I used 50, it was quite a thick white glue. So I used the 50 water, 50 glue mix for this. So it is nice and runny. The other thing is, once I've done these, I can then take them off here and hang them up somewhere to allow them to dry easily without them being in my way. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop that under there. I'm going to start with the wool one. I want to see which one comes out the best. And this is quite a thick wool. So I'm just going to bung it into there. Quite a lot. Because I want it to have quite a good covering. Now you could wear gloves when you do this. I'm not going to bother. PVA glue or white glue doesn't do anything. It just dries on your hands and you can peel it off or wash it off. I think that'll probably not be enough. Right, I think that'll probably be enough. But if it's not enough, then I'll just cut some more. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this in here, make sure it's nicely covered and soaked. But I'm going to keep this end out so I know where my end is. And then I'm going to let that just sop up glue for a few minutes. And then I will get on with the next bit. Well, that's soaked all in there nicely now. So all I'm going to do is trying to avoid that knot that I've got there. I'm just going to wrap this round and I'm pulling off the excess glue as I'm going because it's nicely soaked. I'm going to wrap that end in because it's not going to make any difference to it. That's not as messy as I thought it was going to be. I think that's enough on there, so I'm going to cut that off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this bit here and then tuck it in so it doesn't hang down. If it does hang down, it's not a problem. I can cut it off. If there's any bits that I think are too overlapped, I'll just move them about. And now what I can do is I can hang this somewhere and let it dry out of the way, and it's not going to affect me or anything that's around me. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'll show you when I've got them all hung up. So I'm going to carry on and do the rest with all the different colours, then we can look to see whether the wool or the twine or the string comes out best. Well, I've done them all now, and as you can see, they're all different sizes and different colours, and I'm leaving them there. All I've done is I've cut 2 pieces of cardboard into wedges, and that is holding them up, and just put a bit of wooden dowel across it, and I've just hung them from there. I'm going to leave them probably for about 3 or 4 hours. It's quite warm today, and then I'll check on them. And possibly I might have to leave them overnight to fully dry, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with them next. This turned out a lot more interesting than I thought, because all the ones I made with twine worked out really well, and I'd actually made 3 more extra ones, and this one it collapsed because the actual balloon in itself collapsed. But the ones that I made with wool, regardless of how much of the PVA glue I put on them, they just never really went hard enough and the balloons did collapse. So they didn't work out, so they're going in the bin. But these ones, I think, apart from this little one here, let's have a look what it looks like without the balloon in it, didn't work out at all. And this was the twine one. So I would definitely recommend only using string or twine rather than using anything else to make them with, because they really held up well, look. But with the twine, obviously, we've only got the twine colour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can spray them a different colour and see what happens. Now, you do need to be a bit more patient with the balloon than I was with that one, but that one is the collapsed one, so I'm not going to keep that one, even though I probably could pull it into a shape. These ones I am definitely going to keep. And the balloon on this one should stretch itself off anyway. If I don't use something sharp, it's probably going to do it a lot easier. Well, it's pulling itself off anyway from the actual string or twine. You can hear it. Now, there are a few bits of the glue where it's dried in there, but they're easy just to push through. And that is quite hard. And they'll clean up really, really easily. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean these up. I'm going to burst them, get all the balloons out, and then actually, if I go over this with a brush, that'll probably knock all that out. Oh yeah, that's much quicker at doing it like that. This off. Now, some of these I'm going to just have as decorations sitting around in a bowl, like that. And others I'm going to hang. And when I hang them, I'm going to try and beef them up as well, make them look a little bit pretty. So watch for that once I come back after spraying them. And all I'm going to use to spray them is an acrylic spray, either the blue, I've got some silver sparkling glitter, I think I've got a couple of other colours, so we'll see how they spray up. Well, my balls are all completed now, and I've given them a good spraying, and I think the balls have come out so much nicer, and they look so much cleaner after having a good spray. I will link it in the description below. I've got a variety of sizes, and some I'm going to make some more because I like them so much. Some I'm going to just put in a bowl over Christmas, like this, and others I'm going to hang up using some ribbon, and possibly put some other little embellishments on them, like some bows, and I've also got these little glittery glass baubles that are really cute that I think I'm going to hang from underneath and just put a few round it to see what they look like, and they'll be really easy to attach. All I need to do is get a fairly largish jump ring like this, open it up, pop that in there, drop it on the floor, So I'm probably going to hang it that way. So let's have a look. Probably hang it that way. So pop that in there. Close the jump ring up. And then they will hang from there like so. And I could put a few different coloured ones on, or I could stick with all the same colour. And then on this one, I will put some coloured bows as well. And I'll just glue those on using a hot glue gun. I'll put the ribbon through the top and tie a little bow. Then you can hang them from wherever you want to hang them, and you can even hang them from the tree. So I'm going to finish this one off, and then I'll show you what it looks like finished. Well, I'm quite pleased how they've come out. I've done one with the gold bows and multicoloured balls hanging from it. You don't have to have the balls if you don't want. And I've done one with the multicoloured bows, but with no balls. And I've just left these ones plain, which I may hang up, or I may just put in a bowl along with some others. Let me know what you think of them in the comments and which ones you like the best. I hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and please hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me to get my videos out there, and I'm trying to grow this channel desperately. If you'd like to buy me coffee, the link for that is in the description below. Take care, enjoy your crafting, see you soon, bye.